40, you were due to start this afternoon's game, but now you're not. Tell us what's happened.
Yeah, I was. It's a bit of it's a tough one. I was, prepped well. I thought I was, in a good spot to get out there, and then yesterday in captain's run, I just sort of felt a little pop in my groin, and I wasn't too sure what it was. I went through the whole session, and then sort of just got tighter and tighter, and I'm not too sure where it's at now, but it's unfortunate. I was it's stinging to get out there, to be fair, and I'm spewing, but it is what it is. That's footy, so I'm just going to keep chipping away, keep putting my best foot forward, no matter where I'm at and what I'm doing. So
Tell us about the last week. How's that been, preparations for this game?
Yeah, it's been really good. There's been had some good chats. We've learned a lot about where we're at as a playing group and what we can do better, which is important, and hopefully we present that on the field today. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not going to be out there to help, show what I'm about and how I can, help push that along within the group. But I've got a lot of faith within the boys. So just spewing that I'm not out there.
Right, get well soon. Hope to see you next week.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rovers TV. Big game, this one, they all are from here on in. It's the serious bit of the season, with Rovers looking to right some wrongs from this time last week, and the first home defeat of this season against Batley. Let's run you through the two sides. Newcastle Thunder, the visitors. Dennis Betts in charge after Eamon O'Carroll's departure, and Craig Mullen is their fullback, with Jack Johnson and Gideon Bawafo the wingers, the centres Isaac Noakes and Sam Halsall, and in the halves Connor Bailey and Josh Woods. Up front for the Thunder, Ollie Roberts, Josh Eaves and Nathan Wild. A second row of Alex Foster, the former Featherstone Rover Brad Day, and the loose forward Ellis Robson. The Newcastle bench, Mitch Clark, Lewis Peachy, Tom Forber and Akuma Tai. Well, a setback for Rovers in the warm-up today, with Jonathan Ford, who was poised for his first start in the halves since arriving at Featherstone. He's been ruled out with a tight groin that he felt first in the team run at training yesterday. So Jonathan Ford is out of the 17. Sam Esse comes in. He was going to be rested today. So that leaves the side looking like this. Mark Carella is the fullback. The wingers, Luke Briscoe and Jack Broadbent, who scored a try on his home debut last week. In the halves, Joey Leilua and Craig Hall. It's Morgan Smith and Riley Jacks. The halves, Smith was poised to be on the bench. He retains his place though in the starting 13. Up front, Jesse Senna-Lefeu, who had a really good stint at prop last week, starts in the front row with the captain James Lockwood. The hooker is Connor Jones. And the second row, Jack Bussey is back. He will be alongside Brett Ferris. And at 13 today is Junior Moores. The bench then, Sam Esse comes in alongside Jack Ashworth, John Davis, and on his return, welcome back to Gadwin Springer. The two sides just about ready to go. Dennis Betts making his way across the pitch in the sunshine, saluting a very small army of Newcastle supporters who made the trip down. I have counted 7 of them at the moment, but boy, they are making a lot of noise. They directed a few chants at head coach Brian McDermott when he made his way out for his pre-match interview. Here come the two sides, Thunder in their metallic blue shirts, shorts and socks, and Rovers in their traditional home colours, the navy and thin white stripes. Brand new navy shorts and the white socks with the navy trim and chevron. Rovers will be playing uphill first half, so from right to left as we look, Newcastle down the hill from left to right, and our match referee is the Super League official, Ben Thaler. Lovely bright sunshine. It's been not the best day, but bright sunshine for kick-off, and it will be the Thunder to get us underway. Craig Mullen has the kicking tee, and he swings the boot at it and goes into the far corner, just in front of the Blue Lagoon bar, taking in the sunshine from the hooker Connor Jones. And a first play of the ball, very slow, is Jesse Senna-Lefeu with the first carry, and Riley Jacks gives it to Bussey. Great to see him back in the side. And then the captain Lockwood straightens up and runs straight to Ollie Roberts. Jones gives it to Moores, and Jacks gives it to Bussey again. Over the 40 for Featherstone. In front of our commentary gantry position. Moores goes for a little run. Shows as if he's going to offload and then goes on his own. It's the last tackle this. They're going to kick from just inside Newcastle territory. Morgan Smith with a right boot goes high. Tester for Mullen. In the sunshine, takes it well. And then gives it to his winger. And Rovers, their chase is good. And Newcastle will start inside their own 20 with Boafo. And so far so good defensively for Rovers. Last tackle, Newcastle are up to around about 45, and Josh Woods with a left boot kicks. Mark Carella, difficult one for him to take, lets it just bounce up into his midriff and then dishes off, and Briscoe with interest right to left, taken high. The referee Mr. Thaler says that's all right, and then Broadbent goes for a scamper from dummy half and picks a couple of holes in the defence, eventually brought to ground by Alex Foster, and then Craig Hall with his first carry. Rovers are 40 away from the Newcastle line. Strong start. Jones the dummy half, Lockwood up the middle, gives the ball a bit of air to Smith, and then All the way across to Ferris, and then Leilua just palms him out of the way and drops the ball. What's the referee saying? Is he saying it's gone backwards? No, yes he is. He's going to say it was played at. It was knocked out by a Newcastle hand. So Featherstone will get a full set of 6 here from 30 away. So, scrum down Rovers. Good opportunity with Jones and Corella joining in and then delaying the ball to Craig Hall. Anticipation amongst the fans whenever Craig Hall has ball in hand. He's on the deck with Connor Jones, dummy half left side. 20 away with Bussey. Then Lockwood straightens up and runs into a sky blue thunder wall. Jones. Morgan Smith. Then Riley Jackson, then Joey Leilua. A great step from Joey. He might be in touch here. Brilliant defence, Newcastle far side. And they have managed to get the big man in touch, and that is no mean feat. It's a lovely step from Joey Leilua, but credit the Thunder defence, who got together and got the big man in touch. Do let us know, as always, if you're listening to us on Rovers TV, let us know your thoughts on the match, anything about the last month or so. And let us know, crucially, where you're listening to us. Always good to know where you're listening on Rovers TV, and we'll make sure you give us a shout out. If you find me on Twitter, at Georgie Boy, I'll make sure you get a shout out. No problem at all. We're nothing on Rovers TV, and that is a strong bit of defending from the blue wall. Newcastle trapped on their own 10 here. Rovers have started well, and a knock on is forced. Now then, here we go with Connor Jones. Loose one, but Leilua picks it up on the half volley. 2 good steps. He's looking sharp, Joey, today. We've had 5 minutes, nothing on the board, but a full set from here with big Jesse Senna-Lafayette. Right in front of the sticks, 10 away with Riley Jacks. Corella's on his shoulder, great dummy Corella! And Mark Corella opens the scoring. Jacks fed him. Corella with a dummy. Once he's through, and Rovers have an early lead, 4 points to 0. Corella with the try.
Get it! Get it!
And Luke Cooper belatedly joins us for commentary. Where have you been? Do you need a shower after
Getting a shower. I've got a lot of body fat to wash, so what have I missed?
You missed a lovely little try for Mark Corella. Jacks gave him the ball. Little dummy through the gap on his own. 5 minutes in, Rovers have the lead. They've started well, actually.
Oh, great.
Good start in the sunshine.
What do you reckon Ollie's got this one then, yeah?
I think he's 2 away. He's 2 away from 100 for the season.
He's always breaking records, that lad.
I know.
Isn't he?
Nobody in any division, Super League included, has kicked 100 goals yet. So today could be the day that he's the first this season.
Oh, brilliant. Go on, Ollie.
So 4-0. Corella's try. And Craig Hall is about 7 or 8 feet in from this near touchline. He's taken it back 11 metres, struck it nice, very clean, through and true, and a 6-0 Rovers lead and a 99th goal of the season so far.
Never in doubt that, wasn't it? Straight down the middle.
Strange times for you, and ever-presence, and suddenly you've got to watch it up here. Must be a strange feeling.
Yeah, it's a strange one actually. I've gutted not to be out there, but I'm sure the lads will get the job done.
Why aren't you out there? You're rested, rotated, injured, what?
Yeah, I think I've played
a lot.
I've played a lot. I've played a lot of games this year, and a case of like a week off sort of thing. Always try and play every game I can, best of my abilities. Yeah, and Matt just said week off, see what we're like next week.
And here they go again. Hall's away. He's got Jones with him. Great
Go on,
offload.
Jonesy. Go on, Jonesy.
Pace.
Go on, Jonesy.
But he's chased down brilliantly by Gideon Boafo. That was perfectly timed from Hall. They could still score here. Jack Smith with the step. Smith through the line.
What a try.
And it's 2 in 2 minutes. All it needed was Luke Cooper to enter the commentary position, and they can't stop scoring tries.
See, I'm the omen.
But that was all about Craig Hall's break
Oh, fantastic.
and Jones's support.
Yeah, just flooding through the line there. Jones has done awesome in that since he's been at Featherstone, just pushing through the line when somebody makes a break and being on the shoulder. Thought he'd have had the legs there, to be fair, but I think it just shows that we need Matty Wildy back pushing through on them also to have the legs to score that try.
Matty Wildy is within earshot on our commentary gantry. But a great start, great first 8 minutes from Featherstone. Going at a point a minute. This is what we were used to first few months of the season. Last month or so it's got slightly trickier. This is kind of feels like the business part of the season, setting up the running. And a great start from Brian McDermott's men in bright sunshine at Featherstone.
Tell you what, Morgan's good at that show and go. He just needs to move his big head, doesn't he? And then he's moving defenders out of the way.
So this for goal number 100 of the year. Oh, jinxed it. He's hit the post. So he stays on 99 and it's a 10-0 lead. And that was an easier kick than the last one.
Likes to leave him hanging. Here we go, boys.
So 10-0. A 15th try of the year for Smith.
I think he's got super glue on his hands. Puts it on before every game.
How many have you scored this year?
Just the one, that's all you need.
It was a good one though. It's all about,
the best one you've seen.
It's all about quality over quantity.
If I'm not on highlights reel at the end of the year, I'll be disappointed.
Here goes. Here goes Briscoe. There were 2 hat-tricks last time these two sides met up at Newcastle. Oh, he's on
here we go!
No support, he's going to have to do it on his own. He's round the full-back, great chase back though from the winger.
Awesome.
Jones has gone 60 metres on his own, he's within 20. There's going to be
pushed him off, man.
Space down this left side, slow play the ball, Leilua to Smith. Jacks, Hall will want this, I'm sure. Corella to Hall. Hall gives it to Broadbent. And Rovers have another. 3 in 3 minutes and a second in 2 games since arriving at Post Office Road for Jack Broadbent. And Rovers are feeling it early on.
What a try, what a break that by Jonesy. You know, he noticed and saw the gap, went straight for it. Nice and direct and awesome play that. It's nice that the lads kept a calm head as well, especially after a little bit of pushing and shoving there in the ruck when Jonesy went down. You know, the lads kept a calm head and just did the job and provided a good ball for Jack Broadbent to score.
Like all good wingers, he just stayed on his wing. He didn't get too excited by what was going on. Knew if he stayed on his wing and the ball came left, he was going to have a try, or at worst, a very good view of a Craig Hall try inside him. This surely will be the 100 up. Midway between posts and touchline.
Don't jinx him again.
The angle he's taken back about 17, 18 metres from the goal line. Got a good look at this one. Oh, it's an awful kick. I'm going to shut up.
Oh, nightmare. He's just got a crossbar to do now.
That will be the worst kick he takes this year.
Don't jinx him again, though.
Matty Wildy to our right, just saying he didn't miss anything in training yesterday. He's kicked 1 from 3. But that was one of the ugliest attempts I've ever seen. It was like he took that blindfolded. So 1 from 3, it's a 14-0 Rovers lead. And again, Briscoe with the first carry. Well, that could have been forward to Jesse. Everyone just stayed quiet and the referee didn't react. Jones, who started well. Moores promotes the ball to Jacks. Carella. Rovers running right down this left side again.
Just take the yards, take the yards, that's it.
Out of the way.
Awesome, he stripped that. He stripped that.
Well, the referee, Ben Thale, had a good view of it. He said just play on. Carella gives it to the captain. Lockwood goes to ground. Rovers are rampant at the moment. Jones to Jacks. And then Bussey. Jones is a dummy half. This is the last, by the way. We're going to run it left to right. Ferris will kick one through. That could be all right.
Oh, what a try!
Brett Ferris grubber, Joey Leilua try.
Wow.
When it's your day, it's your day.
He's such a calm head, his Fez with the ball, you know, and they to have the confidence to pull that through, unbelievable.
Well, this is brilliant from Featherstone. The Midas touch.
Do not say anything for
I'm
this
staying
now.
quiet. (18-0), 14 gone. Some response this from Featherstone. All I will say is the kick is on the far touchline, 1 metre in. And he's taken it back right 22, 23. Here he goes, Craig Hall. He's missed another. Get Carella on. 1 out of 4. I don't think I've ever said that before. And it's 18-0 after 15 minutes. In fairness, that was the toughest kick of the lot over on the far touchline. The Newcastle kick off, and the way Rovers are playing, they're going to have perfected that restart by the end of this match.
Good carry.
So Lockwood takes the first one up the middle. What are you like on the kick returns? Are you looking for a first carry? Or
yeah, I like him. I like him, to be fair. You know, it's quite a daunting thing to do for a middle. But
in what way? What, just because you can
just
see?
Just because you can see a full line.
Yeah.
There's very rarely many gaps, so you're gonna have to take some medicine. You know, when you can.
So you're trying to find the spot which is going to hurt least?
Yeah, I think so. half for that reason, but it's good. It's good.
Oh, there's a high shot on Riley Jacks. Newcastle man got that all wrong. I think it was the fullback, wasn't it? Craig Mullen.
Alex Foster, I think it was.
Was it Foster? Beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Got your team sheet if you need one, but I'm sure you know all the players.
I can't read anyway, so you don't know why you give me this blank piece of paper for me.
You're going to tell me I'm half blind. That explains a lot. They're attacking again here. 17 gone, 18-0, a point a minute and a bit better. Lockwood straightening up and going right at the post. Connor Jones could go either way here, left and right. Jesse Senelefeo waiting on his right, so he goes left, gives it to Jacks. Jacks to Carella. Oh, what a ball! Broadbent stutter step and scores. That was class by Mark Carella.
Yeah.
And Broadbent has scored his third Featherstone try in 1 game and a bit.
Yeah, killer there, just showing his magic touch there, and what a pass to find Jack Broadbent.
So who takes this kick then? Well, I've well and truly cursed it.
They don't want it. But I'm just looking at this team sheet actually, and I can't believe nobody's sponsoring Jack Broadbent. The name would be called out every week, the company.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes, a major sponsor would have been called out 3 times already. Mark Carella's taken over from the kicking tee. Hall kicked 1 of 4 and has decided that's enough. Mark Carella will take over. This is 3 metres in from this near touchline.
See Newcastle making a double change here in middle.
Newcastle have made a double change, yeah. I think Rovers have made one as well. I think Lockwood's gone.
Yeah, we've got big Gadwin.
Now then Carella.
Good to see Gadwin back.
He's nailed it from the touchline.
Oh, I hope they kick it to Gadwin's side here. Watch him ramp up.
It's great to see him back, Gadwin Springer.
Successful conversion for Featherstone Rovers, sponsored by West Yorkshire Autos, number 28, Mark Carella.
And it's 24 points to 0. The Featherstone Rovers lead. We've not even played a quarter of the match. They're going to kick to the left, away from Gadwin Springer. Jones takes it. It'll be Jesse Senna-Lafayette. Oh, and he gets hit hard.
Brad Day.
Wow, Brad Day's put a big shot on there. And here's Springer. His first carry. He's a big man. Jones. Briscoe playing up front for a bit.
Tell you what, from this angle, Brad Day looks bold, actually.
Rovers up to the 40. That was Bussey's carry. Jones is the dummy half, and then Jacks gives it to Moores, who just slows down to try and draw the defence out. It's the last tackle. They're over halfway, so behind Springer they go, and Smith will kick, and he goes high into the sunshine. It's going to bounce, I think, between winger and fullback. It is, and it's going to stand up in goal. Oh, they made a mess of it. But he lost it completely. Must have lost it in the sunshine. It comes down off the bounce, hits him, goes behind off Craig Mullen, and Newcastle are going to have to drop out. Everything is going Featherstone's way. 2 tries from Broadbent. What a piece for Smith and Joey Leilua. And the way Rovers are playing, you would expect this dropout to yield something as well. Oh, they've gone short. It spins and spirals, and eventually Broadbent will take it. Just kicked up off the first bounce, that. So although it went short, it gathered pace along the way and ended up being medium distance. Springer from Bossy. Oh, he's straight through Gadwin Springer. Great drive, strong carry. They're 10 away with Jones. Smith, right in front of the post, gives it to Moores. Moores grounded. Rovers can do anything they want from here. Jacks.
Good work.
Bussey, can Bussey get there?
Yes.
Bussey drives through. And Bussey marks his return with a try. And Rovers are running riot. 28-0 with a kick to come.
Great to see Bussey back, and yeah, you know what you're going to get with him. He's nice and direct. He's got great footwork. He's aggressive natured runs and tackles. You know, he's when he's been playing for us, he's been probably one of his best players. So it's awesome to see him back.
So 28-0 with this kick to come from Mark Carella. 9 tries for the season for Bussey. Carella. Ten metres in from this near touchline, Carella. Beautiful kick from his first touchline. Oh, he's nailed another one right down the middle. He's such a good kicker. 2 from 2, Carella. And it's a 30 points to nil. Featherstone Rovers lead.
Number 28, Mark Corella.
Do say hello wherever you're listening to us. Hello to our regular listener, John Denton. Come on, Rovers, show the doubters what we're about this season, he says. Listening in sunny Northamptonshire, beer in hand. And he's got these bad boys, Coops, on the grill. Have a look at that. Looks nice, doesn't
Lovely, yeah.
Very,
lovely,
very
I'll have a bit
nice.
of that. I haven't had a barbie in ages, actually. Fancy one.
Actually, John, on social media, bumped into someone you might know before the game, and he asked me to ask after your dog. So I hope your dog's all right. Beautiful dog you've got, apparently. That's a penalty going against Newcastle. So Craig Hall moves into touch, Millennium Stadium side.
Good play.
There
Here we
we
go.
go again.
Here we
Carrello's
go.
been lively. Well, there's an
He's took
injury.
him out late there,
Jesse
though.
Senelafeo's
Bloody
been
hell.
taken out late.
Yeah, get him in. In the bin.
Well, that's where he's going. Ben Thaler, the referee's got the yellow card out.
Mitch Clark, that, yeah.
Well, he must have only just come on. Off the interchange bench. Mitch Clark. And straight back off. So with 16 to go until the break, Rovers will have the next 10 with a man extra. And the day gets longer for Newcastle. So another one drilled into touch. Well, that's actually gone over the stand towards the gym area, the other side. Poor ball boy's going to go around and try and find that, I think. Junior Moores with a carry. Central position. Riley Jacks. Corella behind play. Delays it, but that's going to be...
That's a knock on.
Oh,
no.
he set play on. Surely it was a
No.
knock on. Boafo was away.
Oh.
It's an obvious knock on. And Mark Corella has stayed down. He was taken out late, delaying the pass. He's been probably one of the best players on the pitch so far. Let's hope he's all right. Oh, no.
Yeah, he was holding his knee.
That's not a good sign at all. He's having a brilliant game, Corella. And this is a real worry.
I hope he's all right. Just what he brings to the team is, you know, it's no end really. You know, he's one of them. He's one of them people who's just so experienced. He provides the team with so much, like on and off the field.
Yeah, really nice guy as well. Very friendly, always happy to chat. And this is a worrying looking injury for Mark Corella, who has been brilliant for the first 25 minutes of this game. Rovers are making changes regardless. Jesse Senelafeo coming off, Jack Ashworth coming on.
Yeah, I reckon it might be JD onto second row.
I think Craig Hall's going to be playing fullback the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, probably Orley to fullback.
There are plenty of options. The way Brian McDermott's been shuffling things round. We've seen Connor Jones play left centre. We've seen Davis play left centre.
Don't bring Jonesy back. He was calling himself the Greg Inglis of FEV.
Don't. Similar frame. Obviously, if Ben Helliwell was in the side, he'd have played 5 or 6 different positions by now, as he does. But first and foremost, we hope Corella's all right. Yeah. He's stayed down. This does not look good.
Jeez.
This is the last thing Featherstone need. And this is probably the best I've seen Corella play. He's up on his feet, but he won't be taking any further part in this game. It's his right knee. sometimes you just know it's a bad one. So that's Mark Corella done.
Featherstone Rovers interchange, replacing number 28 Mark Corella as number 15 John Davis.
So we wish Mark Corella well, first and foremost. He's just been helped off. He'll limp straight back in. He might actually come and sit on the bench. The doctor's with him, the physios are with him. I think actually he wants to go straight down the tunnel, that's where he's going. Straight back to the dressing room, which tells you everything you need to know about how serious this is. Oh, what dreadful luck. Meanwhile, Rovers, Craig Hall gets smashed. Rovers gets back underway. I think Hall will be playing fullback now. John Davids has gone left centre, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Hall's at fullback and Rovers are attacking through Smith, right side. And he's knocked on. And you know, sometimes you see injuries like that, it just takes the sting out of everything. This could be quite hard for Rovers to get back up the next 11 minutes or so until the break, having played so well for so long. 30-0 is the lead.
I think it gives us a chance to test our defence. You know, like last week we were off with our defence massively, and I think this gives us now a good opportunity to wrong some rights, really, or right some wrongs. That's
yeah,
right.
we don't want to.
That's right. We don't want to wrong some rights, do we?
No, that's the last thing we want to be doing.
Good shot, good start. That's what you want.
Yeah, that was Davis with the first hit. Bossy in there, and Springer wanted a big one, but he missed it. And here come Newcastle.
To floor.
Featherstone haven't had to defend their line yet. It's just been non-stop. Have Newcastle completed a set yet?
They haven't had the ball yet. This is their first set.
Wow. With 10.5 to go until the break.
6 again.
He's wiped the tackle count clean, so half an hour in, first set's completed by Newcastle. That's extraordinary. Big
Good
shot.
shot.
Jack Ashworth, have some of that. Oh, he's given a high shot. Was the touchy given that?
Oliver Roberts, ex-Giants.
Yeah.
Just got moved to Newcastle, hasn't he? And obviously Jackie, current Huddersfield, on loan. Probably wanted to get one over on his mate there, but obviously an high tackle.
Kind of estranged friendly fire. Here come Newcastle, their first opportunity to test out this Featherstone defence. You called it, Coops, an opportunity to have a bit of work defensively. That's exactly what you got now. Here they come, with Lewis Peachy wearing 21.
He's got to go to floor though.
Josh Eaves is the hooker, back inside, standing start for big Ollie Roberts. 20 away Newcastle. Eaves again wearing 9, 20 away. Back in field to his scrum half Josh Woods. Another carry from Roberts. They're using the big man a lot. Right in front of the sticks here with a couple to go. Eaves back to the right. And another change of the direction back left to Foster. They managed to offload. Still going. That was Peachy again. This is the last tackle. 10 away. They're going to run it. They've got 2 on 1. And the winger will score in the corner. And Newcastle crafted that beautifully. And they have the try through the winger, Jack Johnson. And Newcastle strike back. 34 is the Featherstone lead with a kick to come.
Yeah, it's a shame really, because that's obviously their first proper set on our line, and they've come up with points. So I feel like then there were a few cases where maybe they got an offload away. They should have been probably put to floor.
That was Peachy again. This is the last tackle. 10 away.
And they're going to
run it. They've got 2 on 1. And the winger will score in the corner. And Newcastle crafted that beautifully.
Go to floor every time. Slow that ruck down.
And they have the try.
So we can assess situations.
And Newcastle strike back.
Lads did the best there to try and get out. But yeah, it was a good play by Newcastle, and Yeah, points on the board for him.
It's the wrong side for the kicker, the left footer Josh Woods. Over on the far side, he's a good kicker though. And he's dinked it over perfectly. He's kept the ball, such was the backspin, in the in-goal area, just dinked it over. 30 points to 6. No, it was a little chip, like a little wedge. So good response, Newcastle. 30 points to 6, 7.5 to go until the break. And they've done that with a man down as well, don't forget. A man in the bin.
They'll only have about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, it was about 6 minutes, wasn't it? Yeah. So he'll be back on very soon. Just looking down at the Featherstone bench at the moment. Obviously only 3 of them down there with Mark Corella. I think he'll be straight off for assessment. Didn't look good at all. Jesse Senolafeo, Lockwood and Essay are down there. Essay wasn't going to play today. He was out and suddenly he's back in.
That's a quick ruck, that. That's too quick.
Oh, and he pushes Ashworth out of the way. Zeev. How come, if you were 18th man, you weren't the one to come into the team when Ford got injured?
I don't know. I've only just thought about that myself. I don't know.
I'm saying that with not actually knowing what the rules are, but
no, yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Anyway, that doesn't really matter. It was just a thought that came into my head.
Yeah, it's first I've probably thought about it, to be fair.
There goes Briscoe. 6 to go. 6 minutes to go, not 6 to go. Almost was 6 to go as well. The ball's come out. He's saying just go back and play it again, Bentho. Oh no, he's saying knock on now. Changed his mind. The touch judges get a few pelters from the crowd beneath our gantry position. It's going to be Newcastle ball. Well, I did say this could shake Featherstone a bit. They're in such fluid form. And I just felt that injury might disrupt things, and so it's proved, I'm afraid. Because they've not been able to get going after seeing Corella go off with a serious looking injury. Five and a half until the break. Given this is your first time Coops commentating with me, you have 2 tasks at half time.
Go on.
It's to report back from the dressing room. So I think I know it's a knee injury, but any other goss you can give me. And second one's a coffee, please. Do you reckon you can manage either of them?
I can do that, no problem.
Good man.
Go on, give him it.
Newcastle have possession.
Don't let him track across. Go.
Tell you what, it's insightful having you on commentary. Who thought you were a great rugby mind?
I don't think I know that.
It's great insight into the mind of a forward, what should be happening. They're right on the line here, Newcastle. And they look dangerous. They scored last time from me. Oh, it's a big shot from Ashwood, but he bounces off it and offloads, and Newcastle could score from this. Oh, it's a strip from Hall. It's 6 to go, and they score underneath the posts. Oh. Everything happened in that play, and Josh Woods has got a try under the post, which will be a 6-pointer. It was Ashworth who flew out of the line, got a massive collision. But credit Newcastle, they rode it, offloaded it. Hall went for the strip, got the strip. It bounced into the hands of Woods, who helped himself to a try under the posts.
Yeah, it was a massive shot, don't get me wrong. But I feel like if it had not come on as hard, we'd have made that tackle easier. And after that, after Tuna got the offload away, it just became clunky then. And they scored a try. But that's not what you want down the middle. Down the middle, there.
There you go, just like that.
So they've had 2 opportunities on his line and scored them both.
Woods tags on the 2.
See, this set here, for me, is massive. I want to keep them down there and kicking out of their half as much as possible. And that comes from completing his tackles, slowing them down, and not allowing them to get a front foot into the game, and no silly errors. So that's one. That's a good start. He's got to go to floor.
That's a good set so far defensively.
Gone squeaky clean now. Fourth tackle. Come on.
2 minutes to go until the break.
Oh, he's give it as well.
Well, Rovers, I would say, just might want to get into half time here. They're going to have the ball with 90 seconds or so to go. But all thoughts with Mark Corella at the moment. And that injury didn't look good at all. It was Craig Mullen, the try scorer, the second try scorer, I beg your pardon. Got my sevens and my ones mixed up. So Mullen's score, Woods with the conversion. Here's Bussey. And Jones.
There we go. Back to a point.
Springer.
Good carry.
Here's Riley Jacks. Bussing
Good
through the
line.
line. Can Bussey get
Good
himself
line.
over the line? No, he's short. Last tackle. Davis. Oh, it's so easy for
nice,
Junior
Big
Moore.
Jones.
And Rovers find another before the break. Davis from dummy half. Moores had the freedom of Post Office Road.
Yeah, that was good sustained pressure there from Fev there. You know, they had the ball in Newcastle's half, and they were never playing any dangerous rugby. They were just playing some nice, impactful plays, and yeah, it opened up. Bussey with a beautiful out ball there, and I thought it was just easy for Jones there to score the try.
And what Corella's injury means is that Craig Hall, like it or not, is back on kicking, and this should be number 100. Just to the left of the post. Closing moments of the first half, and Hall makes no mistake.
Nailed it.
Out the back, over the stands, and Hall becomes the first player in any division to kick 100 goals in the season 2022 so far.
And a successful conversion for Featherstone Rovers, sponsored by East Yorkshire Shutters. It's number 4, Craig Hall.
Hello to Jeff as well, Jeff Field, who's just got home to the Cotswolds after a soggy experience at Edgbaston.
Beautiful.
Catching the commentary from Post Office Road.
Beautiful.
Up the Rovers, blue wall. Good to have you with us, Jeff. Sounds like a decent, if not soggy, time you've had.
Beautiful part of the world, Cotswolds.
Yeah.
Here we go, go.
Here's Gadwin Springer.
That's it, and another, go. That's
Jones from dummy half, Moore's the try scorer. Jacks
Good
sees
footwork.
the collision coming and steps away from it. Good recovery this from Rovers. Davis. His trademark curved run. Jones, last tackle. Jacks gives it to Morgan Smith to kick under pressure, goes really high. Taken by the winger, scorer of the first try, Jack Johnson. It's a beautiful early evening in West Yorkshire. Here come Newcastle.
Good shot.
Closing moments of the first half. Boafo.
Just a bit too fast, that one.
Couple to go. They're on the 40 here, Newcastle. Eves and then Woods. Then Craig Mullen. Good defence.
Good tackle. Sideline now. Get up. Get up.
It's the last tackle. This. Mullen will play the ball.
Kick pressure.
Woods with the left boot will kick it. It's Broadbent at fullback there. And he brings it in.
It all depends on where you are in the field there for that kick there. So if it's right on the touchline, you'll see the fullback will go, because the winger at that side has to stay in the line.
Yes. Yeah, Hall was inside him. And here they go. There's Briscoe.
Wow, 2 players and we're on the 50. That's great.
They want a quick play the ball with Jones. Scampers on his own. Still going, Jones. Grappled to the ground. Morgan Smith at hooker this time. Junior Moores. Riley Jackson. Craig Hall. Bussey. Last tackle. It'll be a kick on the 30 from Riley Jacks. Goes high with a left boot.
A good kick.
Over to the Newcastle left wing. Oh, they get each other's way, and Briscoe's had a really good chase. And that's the last action of the first half. And a good half from Rovers. They led 30-0. They lost Mark Corella, one of the star men of the first half.
I'm going to go do some digging.
And yes, thank you. We'll see you, Luke Cooper, for the second half. Looking forward to the coffee. So a really good first 40 from Rovers. The blip around in the immediate wake of that Corella injury, and our best wishes to Mark Corella, who was flying, playing really well, and that doesn't look good with his right knee. But Rovers have responded. They lead 36-12, tries from Leilua, 2 for Broadbent, Smith, Bussey and Moores. Half-time on Rovers TV, don't go anywhere. Second half on the way. Featherstone lead 36-12.
Welcome back to the field, your Featherstone Rovers!
Teams are out. Second half poised with Rovers very, very nicely positioned here. 36-12 with a break. Great to have you with us on Rovers TV. And it's going to be Featherstone with Craig Hall to get us underway, second half. First half try scorers. Jack Broadbent with a couple. Morgan Smith, Joey Leilua, Jack Bussey, Junior Moores, Craig Mullen and Jack Johnson for Newcastle. But that awful looking injury to Mark Corella. And we wish him the very best in his recovery. Craig Hall is ready. He gets us underway for the second half. 7:30 local time on a Saturday night in bright sunshine at Post Office Road. And an early penalty given away by Rovers 10 seconds into the second half. And Newcastle will kick up towards us here. Well, here we go. Oh, it's as close as I've got to a catch since I've been doing this job. Missed it by a couple of feet. So just 3 interchanges for Rovers second half, although that's all Brian used last week because Jonathan Ford was an unused sub. So we'll be used to that, but no Mark Corella. And here come Newcastle. They responded well after that injury, actually. Just like the first half, Luke Cooper had missed the start of the second. Gave him 2 tasks at half time. He's already failed with one of them because there's no coffee returned with him.
You never asked what you wanted, just black coffee. Is that
I literally said a coffee.
Yeah.
How much more specific do you want me to be?
Do you want milk? Do you want sugar?
Just a coffee, a black coffee.
A black coffee, sorry.
You said no problem, and then here we are.
I'm a good coffee maker as well.
Oh, Newcastle are going to score! And just like when Cooper arrived, started the first half, he brings a try with him. Unfortunately, this time, it's a Newcastle score for Josh Eaves.
Number 9, Josh Eaves.
How did they get into our half anyway?
Off a penalty. 10 seconds in, Rovers gave away a penalty. Kicked it up, I almost caught it. And off they went. And Eaves has scored off an offload. And that's going to be a 6-pointer as well.
That's not ideal.
It's going to be 36-18. Josh Eaves, the beneficiary. Offload on the line, couldn't miss. And it's a gimme as much as these kicks go for Josh Woods, just to the left of the sticks.
I mean, we've got to just do better there. You know, we're on his line. You know, there's a bloke staying up in the tackle, and he's managed to get his arm free. He's at least got to he's got to be put to floor.
No mistake. 3 from 3, 36 points to 18. What news from the dressing room? How was Mark Corella?
It was when I was speaking to a few lads and I've spoke to Mark and stuff, and they were saying that he feels like he's twisted his knee, but
we just watched it back. He didn't look good.
At least he didn't hear a pop. Okay. I didn't feel a pop. So
well, let's hope for the best.
See,
Newcastle again.
Good carry by Newcastle there.
A strong carry.
We've just got to finish this set on our terms now. You know, they've got some big boys on, and we've got to be comfortable. No penalties, no errors. We can't be doing that.
Carry from Lewis Peachy. Quick play of the ball, Eaves to his right, and Connor Bailey.
His initial contact's been really, really good.
Peachy.
It's a stick is something that can be worked on.
Kumatai is out there, barking instructions. Last tackle this, the 30 away left side, left boot of Woods into the corner. Well taken, Craig Hall. No stranger to playing fullback, of course. He was Championship Player of the Year in that position.
It's nice to have it at your disposal, isn't it?
Yeah, there's real versatility in this squad. Here's Joey Leilua.
That's a good carry. That's what you want coming out of our half. Somebody who's willing to take a carry like that.
Morgan Smith, and then Broadbent with a step. He's on a hat-trick. Connor Jones. Riley Jackson's going to kick on the fourth. He sees a gap. Oh, has he gone straight into touch? I think he has. He's missed it by a millimetre. It's a 40-20 attempt. He's just got his angles wrong, and that's going to invite more pressure on Rovers here. It's going to be a Newcastle ball on the Rovers 40 from where the kick went out.
Yeah, Newcastle have come out of this half with the tails up, and we can't compound sets with errors. You know, especially coming out of his own half.
So another opportunity for Newcastle. Kumatai runs at Lockwood and Moores. 20 away Thunder with Woods, and then
good tackle,
Bailey,
Jonesy.
and it goes in the air. Boafo, can he keep it in? Oh, he's done very, very well to retrieve that position.
Jones's pressure there to the half were really, really good.
Newcastle have started with a spring in their step. Attacking the Rovers line again. It's in the hands of Mitch Clark. Last tackle, they're right in front of the sticks. I'm sure it'll come to Woods, left side. Here he is. Puts the kick through the legs.
Ollie. Good work, Ollie. Here we go.
And Hall is away.
Go
down
on,
this near side. Now at the pace. Can Hall get there? He's going to need support. He checks.
That's it. Good work, Ollie. Bank it.
He knew Boafo was over, so quick play the ball. Smith.
Go.
Jacks. There's
Go.
going to be bags of room
Go.
left side.
Go.
Davis. Broadman can have a hat-trick here if Bussey
Nice.
plays this right.
Awesome.
Bussey will score himself. Broadman was waiting for the hat-trick. Bussey said, this one's mine. And that again was made by Craig Hall.
Yeah, awesome work there by Ollie, you know. He didn't panic. He had Riley in on the inside asking for a kick. He didn't panic and he banked the yards that he made, and then we just stripped him for numbers then. What an awesome passage of play that was.
Jack Bussey's second of the match now. He's on a hat-trick. And Craig Hall has the ball in his hand, far side. He was huffing and puffing. He was thinking about the pace. As the winger Boafo from the far side came across and chased him down. And that's the kind of thing this crowd comes to see.
I got a message from, during half-time, I got a message from a fellow Baldy that used to be at Featherstone, James Harrison, enjoying the commentary. Just wish I wouldn't say her all the time. This, that.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you never notice when you're doing it. Other people point it out in broadcasting. Obviously, I've been in broadcasting all my life. People keep spotting turns of phrase I use all the time that I never know. It's like I say as well when I'm trying to buy a bit of time to work out what I'm going to say next. He's missed that one Hall from the touchline.
That sounds smarter than
But he's missed it, but that's a good recovery from Rovers. 40-18. Bussey with 2 now and Broadbent with 2. Been a good game, this.
Yeah, this. Let's just complete this next set now. Don't need to be out special.
The Rovers replacements warming up. I can see Ashworth and Gadwin Springer down there.
Go, go, go.
And Rovers with the unmistakable figure of Jesse Senelafeu carrying it back. He had the first. Connor Jones and Lockwood.
Good play.
Riley Jacks and Bussey. He could almost do that blindfold, couldn't he, Lockwood? Just the pick up and the turn, and he just does it to clockwork every time. Doesn't need to look.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's lucky. You know, he's a great player to have and learn off, really. As well as all the middles are, you know, in this team. Like, you know, you can learn so much of them, especially their experience. People like Junior, you know, Lockie.
That's lay lower. This is the last. On halfway, Jacks will go left-footed. Goes high and says chase that. John Davis does. Boafo gets himself in position early. Newcastle have got a man down. Is it Mitch Clark in back play, looking a bit groggy.
He's had a potentially on that one. I know the flying to get down there to make that tackle, but they went straight over the top of Boafo there. And if they'd have taken off and caught him and landed on him, it'd have slowed it down, but it sped it right up then straight away. He was able to get a quick play of the ball, and then they've made 2 tackles now and they've made 25 metres.
I think in all that as well, Ben Thaler wiped the tackle count clean.
And I mean, it's all well and good me saying that, you know, but you know, when they're flying down there, but we definitely need to start as defensive sets in a good way.
Woods
and
on the
that's
last.
one way to do it.
Good take, Briscoe. Oh, he's lost the ball, Briscoe. This is going to be. It was almost a Newcastle try. Briscoe got up there, took it, then lost it, and it was on the ground behind the sticks. That could have been a Newcastle try. Craig Hall got there first. put the ball dead and it's a dropout. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, he looked comfortable there, did Brisky, and then he... Oh, what's that?
It's a dropout with backspin on it, and it's taken nicely by Woods. And Newcastle will start 25 metres from the line. I can see Ollie Roberts being ready to be reintroduced. Here he comes.
Shots.
Big Akuma Tai coming off the field. And that was Bussey and Jones in the tackle. Here's Woods again. Roberts straight on and straight into the thick of the action. Sam Essay's still not been used, has he? Oh, Newcastle going straight for the post here.
He's got to go to floor.
Eventually he does. They're right on the line, the Thunder. Options are all at the right-hand
Good
side.
shot!
Huge shot. John Davis.
Like a cannonball.
Had to make that, and he did. Newcastle go straight for the ruck. They've got a man free far side. Bawafo in the corner. Acrobatics.
Oh.
Has he scored? What a finish that is. He's got aerial. That's an incredible finish.
He went
from
vertical.
Gideon Bawafo. There was no way through, so he went aerial. That's a remarkable finish from the winger.
Junior's down there now.
And another Featherstone injury. That's a try of the week contender from Gideon Bawafo.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a bit of a strange one that there, because it looked all money that we had that covered there. Jack
He went for the corner. I think it didn't look like he could have got in the corner.
Jack Broadbent there. He had loads of time to try and get him, just either throw him into touch or make the tackle. But that, take note away from that. Jeez, wow, that was some try.
That's a brilliant try. More concerned though is Junior Moores, who's stayed down. He's off the pitch. That looks like a second game-ending injury.
He's a tough lad. He's
Junior. Going to try and get up.
You know what he's like. He'll try until he can't.
So conversion attempt right on the touchline, far side, and he's missed it. First miss of the evening, and Rovers lead is 40 points to 22.
Reminder, today's Golden Gamble winning number is 27814. That's 27814.
7 tries to 4 to Featherstone. Craig Hall missed a few early. This Rovers bench is being depleted. Moores has stayed down. Gadwin Springer's about to come on.
Go on, referee, let him on.
Referee Ben Thaler eventually lets him on. Jack Ashworth is the other man off. He's on the exercise bike.
Onto the field, number 35, Gadwin Springer.
And Sam Essay just hasn't been used. So Rovers are now down to 2 subs. It's a really good restart now.
That's a good kick.
Connor Bailey scurrying backwards in the sunshine.
Good start on his back.
And a big
Good
connection
shot.
from Springer and Jesse in there too. All of a sudden, this is quite a tight contest. Rovers roared into a 30 points to 0 lead. Now there's only 18 in it, 40 points to 22. Newcastle, their tails are up somewhat.
Good shot.
Brad Day felt
Get that
one.
into your tuner.
Leilua and Smith. A few words from Brad Day when he got up. Newcastle Thunder appealing for a shoulder charge in there. Luke Cooper looking down at the bench to see who called for that. Kick on the last, going in between Broadbent and Hall.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5 bounces, and Broadbent got nowhere near it. He's made a right meal of it, and Newcastle with Boafo are streaking into the corner.
Great tackle.
Look at that defending.
Great tackle.
Craig Hall has got himself over there and saved a certain try.
What a fantastic tackle that was.
And that is what Craig Hall brings to this team.
But you've got to try and, I know it was a top here, but you've got to try. You've got to try your best to try and take them.
Yeah, he had
I wouldn't like to be underneath them, but
Jack Broadbent didn't get anywhere near it, and it was just one of the, every time he tried to get near the ball, it bounced away from him. He was like he was chasing a carrier bag in the wind down the street, and every time he got near it, it blew away further.
Never let the ball bounce. Is that
that's
the saying in rugby, that, isn't it?
That's it. Never let a rugby league ball bounce. Ferris back into contact.
One person who's the worst person to tackle in the world, Brett Ferris. He's like tackling a piece of granite.
Davis bounces off a couple, goes behind Hall. It's all right. Still going, Davis. Junior Moores, meanwhile, has made his way back over here. See, his left wrist is clutching. Comes and sits down under our commentary position. Ferris gives it to Leilua.
Go on, ramp up.
Yeah,
That's it.
Springer.
That's it. No.
Wanted an offload. Thought better of it. Jacks. Hall.
Good play.
Hall through the gap.
That's
almost.
it. That's all you need.
6 to go. Tackle count wiped clean.
Good
and Lockwood's
carry.
only 10
Here we
away.
go.
Opportunity knocks for Rovers with Riley Jacks. Dummy and show. Wrapped up though is Riley Jacks. 5 metres from the line. Davis floats one to Jones. Jones to Lockwood. Straightens up again, and he's back where he started, right in front of the sticks. Couple of tackles gone though. Jones looks to his right. He'll find Jesse Senolafeu. Goes past him to Smith. Then it's Brett Ferris. Ferris into the line. Everyone overrun it. And he's lost the ball. Has he knocked on? No, it's a penalty against Newcastle. Reefed out. Joey Leilua acknowledging to Brett Ferris he was at fault. He overran that one. Penalty. Rovers 10 away. Ferris will tap. Looks like the left shoulder that Junior Moores is feeling as Springer powers to the line. Just short. Connor Jones, Smith and Jacks and Hall and floated
what a
to
try.
Broadbent for a hat-trick.
Look at that, that was beautiful.
4 tries in 2 Rovers games for Jack Broadbent.
Yeah, that was a beautiful try. That just nice fluid movement from the lead runners to the people out the back. You know, and then as soon as Ollie got the ball, he had his eyes up, figuring out which pass to make, and he found the right one to Jack Broadbent for his hat-trick.
Beautifully worked try. Broadbent the beneficiary, again just hugging his wing. Collecting the goods and scoring the points. Looks like left shoulder for Junior Moores. That's what he was indicating. So Rovers down to 2 interchanges. Samese still not been on. And Jack Ashworth is the other man sat on the bench. Hall. He's kicked another. He's got those misses out of his system. And Rovers extend their lead to 46 points to 22. 3 from 6 now for Craig Hall.
And successful conversion for Featherstone Rovers, sponsored by East Shutters. Number 4, Craig Hall.
And we've still got 25 minutes to go.
Ramp up, Jess, here we go.
Jesse Senolafeu with the kick return. Jones, Springer. He's really added something today.
Strength of carry's been fantastic.
There's Craig Hall, gives it to Lockwood. Another strong carry from Lockwood. Rovers 40 away. Going down the hill left to right second half with Connor Jones and Riley Jackson. Bossy, who's on a hat-trick. Offloads onto the floor and Newcastle pick that up. If that finds a hand, it's another try.
I just didn't think we need to force that. We'd done a good set that. Just needed completing in a corner.
See Jonathan Ford watching on beneath us. He was hoping for his first Rovers start today. Felt his groin,
Down.
so he's not involved. Eves and Roberts. Big contact with Jones and Lockwood. Springer helps to complete it. Josh Eves again. Last tackle, right in front, 20 away. Good kick pressure from Bussey. Will Broadbent get to this one? He will. But he's going to be, has he got himself in the field of play? No, he's trapped in goal and a drop out. So they're targeting young Broadbent.
See, if we'd have finished that set in the corner instead of forcing players, you know, we wouldn't necessarily be down there, would we?
It's another dropout for Featherstone. 23 minutes to go on Rovers TV. Do let us know where you're listening to us today. Always great to hear from you. Roberts.
Good work, Jesse. Good clean up.
They've got tackles in hand though here. Newcastle
Come on,
attacking the line. Jesse Semmelifeyev caught out there. Mullen in at dummy half. Woods.
Good work.
Brad Day wrapped up. Sam Halsall acting half.
Good tackle.
This will be the last tackle. Left of the sticks, 10 away. Eves is going to come back left. Yes, he is. Woods, little grubber kick through. It's a dangerous one. And they're going to drop out again here, Rovers. More pressure incoming.
Wow. Wow.
That's a massive dropout. It's gone to the halfway. And Boafo brings it back into traffic. And there goes big Mitch Clark. 21 and a half remaining. 46-22. High scoring game. Penalty against Rovers. And this is suddenly a dodgy little spell for Featherstone.
Yeah, I mean, referees now, they clamp down on that late contact. So anything just remotely too late, and it's penalties. But we can't be affording to give them more pressure.
Here come Newcastle again. Great opportunity for them to go over once more. Clark. Still going, really powerful run from Big Mitch Clark. Heaves the dummy half. Right on the line here, left of the post. Straightening up with Woods. Good scrambling defence, Connor Jones.
Floor to floor.
Switch of direction, then he goes on his own. Rovers just about shut the door.
Defense.
Right under the post. Poor ball out and a knock on from Newcastle.
Go,
now then.
Go.
It's with Bussey.
Back yourself.
Bussey get the
Back
offload.
yourself.
Jones. Chance for a counter-attack from Featherstone Rovers. Jacks. Briscoe's been quiet. Strong carry over halfway. Riley Jacks with Lockwood and then Leilua bursting into the line. Jones, Morgan Smith, Lockwood, short ball to Springer. Puts him into reverse. In front of the sticks, 2 tackles left. Connor Jones on his own and then gives it to Jesse Senelefeu. Great take, an offload out the back to Bussey. And Broadbent into the corner he goes.
Wow.
Broadbent's got 4. Wonderful work from Jesse Senelefeu. And Jack Broadbent has a 4th try.
Yeah, that try there, I think we're built from just nice, direct running. You know, we're not just one out. We're playing. You know, as you can see there, Lockie coming on the drop and hitting Gadwin back. You know, we're not overly expansive, but we're playing with each other.
Hall to have another go. Over on the far touchline. Crowd like it. 4 from 8 for Hall. And Rovers have the half century up at 52-22.
Conversion for Featherstone Rovers, sponsored by East Yorkshire Shutters. It's number 4, Craig Hall.
See Mark Corella down there on the bench. Got a brace on his right knee and crutches. Let's just hope the news is not too bad. Junior Moore's next to him, he's out as well. I'm sure he'll have some kind of test or scan on his left shoulder. It doesn't look like Brian McDermott's keen to use his last 2 remaining subs. Ashworth hasn't warmed up all second half, and Sam Essay hasn't left the bench. Just been sat on the bench next to Jonathan Ford. Here come Newcastle. 52-22 the Rovers lead. Clark took that one above his head. Springer hits him hard. Really enjoyed watching him back here today, gathering Springer. 16 and a half to go. It's Newcastle attacking the line. Rovers won't want to concede any more points. And held up over the line. You can see 8 Newcastle fans have made the trip. The Newcastle Thunder flag next to them, behind the sticks here. Here's Woods attacking the line. They've knocked on again. Springer will pick it up. And Ashworth must have heard me, because he goes for a little saunter and he's going to come back on for the last 15 and a half minutes or so. Jesse Senelefeu is going to come off for a well-earned breather.
I think Jesse's been really good today. You know,
I liked him in the front row last week when he went there.
Yeah, he's carried the ball really, really well, and yeah, he's defensively he's chosen some good decisions as well.
So So we scrum down, Rovers ball. Sun still shining bright, nice day. Here comes John Davis.
Look at that, beautiful.
Last quarter of an hour at Post Office Road with Riley Jacks. Lockwood takes the contact. McAshworth will want this one. There he goes. Runs straight at Brad Day. Carries him with him.
Carry.
Jones, Lockwood, Jacks. Oh, Hall, did he get anything on that? It's hacked forward. Newcastle continue to hack it forward and then dive on the ball eventually, Alex Foster. 6 to go, Thunder. Oh, that's great defence from Briscoe. Did he just wipe the tackle count again there? It's a messy play from the Thunder, who just straighten up and run right back to where they played the ball from.
Another one.
And he's done it again. Three back to zeros in a row. I've never seen that before. 3 in a row. It's like the never-ending tackle count. Josh Ward's back inside.
Great
Good
work,
hit.
Gadwin.
He's been terrific today.
Oh,
And an error from Newcastle.
take that. We'll take that.
How good has Gadwin Springer been today?
He's been awesome. His intensity that he's brought into the
Outstanding.
game has just been fantastic. His carries, his defence. You know, he's looked very, very comfortable coming in for his making his return.
13 and a half minutes to go.
He's a big boy as well, so
Yeah.
I tell you what, when he ramps up, you won't want to be on the other side, would you? Same with that bloke.
Joey Leilua and then Briscoe. Kept in the shade by the opposite winger Broadbent today, who's helped himself to 4 tries. There goes John Davis with Connor Jones.
Good carry. Easy.
Good offload, Ashworth. Bossy through the line. Last tackle, 40 away. Lockwood's got the ball in his hands. Morgan Smith, they're going to run it. Craig Hall to Leilua. Leilua kicks down. It's a poor one. Easy take for the winger, Jack Johnson. "12 minutes remaining." Another big shot, Gadwin Springer. Probably hear that on commentary. Taken well by Nathan Weil. That was a high one. Eves just popped up by Connor Bailey. Last tackle, 40 away Newcastle. And they've dropped the ball, have they? On the last. And that'll be Rovers ball. Now Joey Leilua's got a problem. Receiving some treatment on the field as play continues. There goes Briscoe. Probably an unsung hero today, the amount of work he's done. Outside of the headlines, Bussies switch to the right side.
Quality.
Popping up on the
Such
right.
a smart player, Bussy.
He and Ferris have swapped over for a bit. Jones. Jacks attacking that left side. Poor one, but Craig Hall takes on the first bounce. could pop up to Jack Bussey. He was taken out as he was chasing the ball. That's a naive penalty given away by Newcastle. They could have just waited and gathered the ball.
Bussey will be absolutely hammering Tuna there. Get that into you.
It's a Rovers penalty right in front of the sticks with 10 minutes to go. Gadwin Springer. Springer all the way, just short. Quick play of the ball here and Rovers are in. Jones. Riley Jacks. Morgan Smith has wrapped up well. Jones again, right side. Lockwood right in front. Jones. Jacks sweeping right to left, but Ferris finds no way through. Oh, he's wiped the tackle count to 0. That'll help. Ashworth bang in front, will set something up. Looks to go through on his own. Tries the offload, gets the offload. Jones to burrow over and score.
Connor Jones. He'll love that. His family are over from Australia. So he'll be absolutely buzzing with that one.
Yeah, they came for their first game last week. Not what the doctor ordered, that one. That's a lot more like it. Connor Jones.
He says it's extra sweet because he wants to get one over Brad Day as well.
Number 9, Connor Jones.
And Rovers extend their lead to 56 points to 22. With this Craig Hall kick to come. 9 tries. Joey Leilua is still receiving treatment. Looks like, is it a finger? Maybe he's broken his finger. Craig Hall, no mistake. That's 5 from 9 now. Joey's having his fingers taped up. And the score moves on to 58 points to 22. And we've got 7 minutes to go.
Come on, ramp up here, Jackie.
Come on,
Jackie. That's it. Good carry. You always set an aim when you're taking that backline carry of getting to 20 metres, and he's nailed that. Great
Rovers
carry.
might not be done yet, you know. Smith, Bussey, Lockwood. Last tackle, 30 away, right side with Smith.
That's a great kick.
Just
that
putting
is a
one in the
great
corner.
kick.
And turns Newcastle around.
What a set that was.
Brian McDermott's down on the bench. He's seen enough from the back of the stand. Takes a seat next to Sam Esse, probably explaining why he's not been brought on. And we're into the last 5. As the sunshine disappears and Newcastle have lost the ball, but there was a an infringement from the Rovers skipper Lockwood, so it's going to be a penalty, Newcastle. All the post-match reaction, remember, to follow on Rovers TV. I'll be speaking to Mr. McDermott, and I'll get myself down on the pitch to bring you some after the hooter reaction for the Rovers players too.
Who are you picking to speak?
Well, I think we probably want to hear from the man who scored 4 tries, don't we?
Jack Broadbent. Yeah.
Who would you want to hear from?
Jonesy.
Would you?
Yeah, get some little golden nuggets out of Jonesy.
Offload in the tackle from Newcastle. Suddenly our scoreboard clock has gone back to 40, so I don't know how long's left. I think about 5 to go. That's a dangerous bounce. Newcastle have the ball, but well, they will carry on here. Was that a kick on the 4th?
Yeah,
must have been.
It can't have been.
Well, they're going to kick again.
He hasn't put his hand up for last tackle.
So it must have been a very... Oh, what a take, Moafo! Offloads. What was he in touch, the referee going to say here? That was a great take. I think it should be Featherstone ball outside. Bless you.
Sorry.
And Rovers will get the ball back. I think we're in the last 5. I'm pretty sure we're in the last 5 minutes. No way of telling now.
A couple of minutes left.
In the stadium, they've reset it to 40.
Said they want to keep watching.
Oh, there we go. Well, we went from 5 minutes to go to 40 to that'll do us, lads.
Said they've seen enough.
Well, there we are. Hooter sounds and Rovers win. 56-22. Final words, Luke. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it's a great performance. Put last week to bed, and yeah, I felt like every single person who's been in and around the lads this week have put some effort in, and what a result to get on the back of that. I felt like as intensity and as carry were absolutely fantastic. As shapes looked really good as well, and Newcastle in moments put us under some real pressure, and it's how we reacted from that which were good. And you can tell by the scoreline that there'll be some happy faces today.
Well, thanks for joining us. Great to have you with us, and thank you for all your company, listening and watching wherever you've been. Post-match reaction to follow on Rovers TV. We leave you with the news that Featherstone have won handsomely. Couple of injuries of concern, but Rovers back to winning ways here. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.